Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. We are here today with Anthony Dalton II, star of the movie Blended Christmas. Join us as we delve into Anthony's insight into his character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here with us, Anthony.
Oh, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure for me. So, can you tell us a little bit about your character in Blended Christmas?
Okay. My character's name is Michael. He is a divorcee, but has recently gotten married to the woman who he thinks that he should have married in the first place. But he also has children with his ex-wife. He's, on his way to his honeymoon with his new bride, and all of a sudden some chaos ensues to where they can't go on that honeymoon. So he's trying to balance, uh, the new wife, the ex-wife, and still be a great dad. So, yeah.
Great. And what initially attracted you to your role in this movie?
What initially attracted me to it was I'm a father now. So I think when we shot the movie, my son was I think I want to say one, about to be two. And so I got to take, that being playing a father and not, playing a role where, oh, I think this is what a father would do, or I think this is what a husband would do. I actually lived those things. So it was very easy to, even the actors, the who played my children, I was always, you all good? You good? I'm like, a noise would happen. And I'm coming in the room like I'm their dad for real. And it's like, I got to bring that to the screen.
That's amazing. And what do you think makes this movie so special and captivating?
Think what makes it special is that it shows you that family can look all types of different ways. It's not necessarily mom and dad. It's not necessarily mom, dad, grandparents. It's a whole spectrum of what your family can look like. In this story, my family consists of my new wife, my children from my previous marriage, and also my ex-wife. So it lets people know that your family can look many different ways.
That's amazing. And you mentioned earlier, but what was it like working with the rest of the cast and crew on set?
Oh, they were amazing. Jennifer, I tell her all the time, I'm like, I don't know, I've never worked with anyone who just drops into a character. Like when I first met her, we were running a rehearsal, and I was like, "Hi, I'm Anthony." And she was like, "Oh, I know who you are." And I'm like, "Oh, really? I'm a fan of your work." She was like, "Likewise." And then all of a sudden, she just dropped in when we were rehearsing, and she automatically was my wife. And it was like, wow, like you're good. And then my mom, she always used to watch soap operas, and one of her favorite soap operas was Young and the Restless. So getting to work with Victoria was like a huge, huge honor. She is iconic. So, and the kids, they were great, real fun. We laughed, we joked, I goofed around on set. Some of the scenes that are in the movie were pretty much improvisation, and it just lit up the screen working with them.
That's great. And what can you tease about your character journey?
Oh man, okay. I can say this. He's trying to do the best he can given the circumstances. Um, Pretty much just trying to make everyone happy, even though, you know, there's there's forces that are trying to test his patience. But yeah, he's just trying to make everyone happy.
Yeah, yeah. And the last question about this movie, what was
Mhm.
your favorite scene or moment while filming it?
My favorite scene. Wow. Let me think. My favorite scene was, I think it was a scene where my son and I are going Christmas tree shopping, and he pretty much we have a heart to heart about. He asked me, um, "Do I still love his mother?" And so that was very, because it kind of sums up, like I said before, about what family looks like. Your mom is the mother she's your mother. I chose her for a reason, but sometimes parents, they go their separate ways, and it doesn't mean that neither one of us love you. It just means that, it just has to look differently now.
Yeah,
So yeah, that was a very good scene.
amazing. So,
Mhm.
change of subject.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about your character and the captivating storyline in Sistas?
Oh wow. Well, I played Calvin on Sisters. He was um, a young man who owned his own real estate company. He had two fathers. Um, and they adopted him, raised him. They didn't know how to teach him how to be a man, not only a man, but a black man because they were two Caucasian men. So they just taught him the best way they could. If you want to wear this, wear this. If you don't, just march to the beat of your own drum. And he's taken that into his life. And then now he's in Atlanta, he's dating, and a lot of stuff. He finds this woman who he falls in love with, but she wasn't really feeling how he was. She wasn't feeling his truth per se. So yeah, just a very complicated character, but also with a good heart.
Great. So, talking about your career in general,
Mhm.
this is a question I ask to all the artists I have the pleasure to talk with.
Okay.
What have been some of the most memorable projects you have worked on throughout your career and why for you?
The most memorable. They've all meant something because they've all been a part of my journey to get to where I am now. So they all hold a special place in my heart. But I will probably say the one that really stands out is the one we just recently shot it's a rom-com called How to Make Anyone Fall in Love with You. I shot it with my friends, and not only am I the star of it, I'm also a producer in it. So doing that, and we're in the process of selling it, and we had a premiere for it, and it's really working with people who have been with you on this journey and getting a chance to actually create something to put out. Um, it's directed by my good friend Justin Pogue, amazing writer, director. Also, Dawn Half Kenny, she plays my opposite, and we're like brother and sister, which is weird. But she's like, "Come on, let's do this." So um, it just was really special to see people who I've worked with when I first moved to Atlanta, and now we're actually building something and creating our own lane. So that movie is always going to hold a special place in my heart. But they all mean something special to me. But that one in particular.
Amazing.
Mm.
And a quick question.
Okay.
At Survivor the shows, we are big fans of Christmas rom-coms. What is
Mm.
your all-time favorite?
Oh wow, Christmas rom-coms. And I'm a little older, so I'm a big fan of Chevy Chase, and I don't know if you can call them rom-coms, but like um, Family Vacation, Family Christmas. I watch this Toy Story, or not Toy Story, Christmas Story religiously. It comes on a rotation every year. What else do I watch? Uh, I guess The Best Man Holiday is yeah, it's one of those movies that you'll laugh and you'll cry,
Yeah.
and it's that's a great one. But I mean, when Christmas time is around, I you got to watch Home Alone,
Yeah.
one and two. I mean, it's just yeah. Now I'm trying to put my son. He's three now, so I'm trying to, let him watch stuff. I mean, of course, The Grinch and stuff like that. But yeah, like I just like Christmas movies during this time of year.
Great answer. So, the last question.
Mhm.
Can you tease something about your next projects?
So my next project, let's see. What is my next project? Oh, for those who don't know, I work with Country Wayne online. So it's pretty much it's a series which is gone does crazy numbers online. It's like a 24-hour, 365-day soap opera. So if you tune in on Facebook and YouTube, and I think it's on TikTok now, just type in Country Wayne and you'll see all this drama, all the funny online. So it's like 3-minute skits, so it's not going to take a lot out of your day, but you will get addicted to them. You'll find yourself on your phone like when's the next one coming out? So right now I've been shooting content with for that, like for going on 3 years. Um and just what else? Of course I have another movie called Blended Christmas. Not Christmas, I'm sorry, Mississippi Christmas. That should be coming out soon. I think it might fall on Christmas Day too. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but it's basically a family coming home. Three sisters, all in relationships, and they all come home to Mississippi to be with their parents, and a lot of stuff ensues in that time frame. So, yeah, be on the lookout for it. Mississippi Christmas.
Amazing. We will catch up that too. So, this is it. Make sure, all of you, to quote Blended Christmas on Back Plus on Christmas Day. And thank you, Anthony, to join us today.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. And thank you all for watching. Bye.